Hi, I'm Betty Monk, and I'm delighted that you've clicked on me tonight. Many people are searching for the right way to bring up their children. They have so many pressures on them in bringing their children up. Do I have the right school picked out, the right childcare, the right kindergarten, the right everything? And they are looking, and the pressure to get it right is so great because Mrs. Smith down the road's children are going to this school and whatever, and you're thinking, now how can I have my child got the best toys? But the thing that's most important is the moral raising of your children, is to bring a child up with a moral character that you know that they will behave how they should do with or without you. Let me tell you a little about myself. I am a mother of three. I have a 41-year-old daughter, a 21-year-old son, and a 19-year-old daughter. And you'll see by those age differences that I've been doing this for a little while, so I have a few little pearls that I've found through my searching to be the best mother I could be. And with my first daughter, it was quite easy to raise, and I found my parenting skills were very good, and we went through life quite easily. And then I had my son, and this child at 12 months old threw his first tantrum, threw himself down and screamed and I stood in unbelief that a child of mine would throw a tantrum. And what amazed me is how he even knew how to do it. He had never seen it, but they knew at this age how to throw a tantrum. So I saw from that start on, I needed some more help. I needed some more skills because what I'd already had wasn't going to help me this time. And I found that the difference from one generation to another generation was very different. The pressures that are on you today than what they were 20 years ago was quite different. And I'm seeing this also again with my 10-month-old grandson. Suddenly it's another generation, and the things that I did with my son and daughter aren't working with my 10-year-old. He's staying with me at the moment, and suddenly I've had to put things up where I never picked things up with my other children. So this is what really has caused me to come around again to think about the moral raising of children and what we do so they understand how to behave. In this, I've had to go back and re-look at the things that I found because suddenly there was another generation coming through that we needed to look at. And with my son and my daughter, I went and I did a number of parenting courses, and I found some of the things that they taught were very good, but I also found some of the things that they taught were quite ineffective, and it caused a lot of pressure on the children. And in my searching to find the right course to help me, the right training to help me, because my kids didn't come with a training manual. There was no instructions on them. It was trial and error. So I went seeking the right information, which I'm hoping to pass on to you today, that I can give you a little glimpse of different things that will make a difference with your raising of your children. And that is one of the big things that I found was having a child to understand the reason why they don't do a thing. You say, don't do that, and they look at you and immediately put their hands back there. Or you would say, we don't do that, and yes, you could make them do it while you stood over them, but how many children go back and do it again and again? And what I'd found when I learnt to teach my children the reason why we don't scream when you're out, the reason why you don't touch those things, it gave them information, and it made it much easier for them to make a right decision. And just in giving them the information, the training, it made them responsible for their own behaviour, and it was a big turnaround for raising my children. So what I'm going to do is, over in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to put a couple of tapes up where you can click on and watch and get some information, some things that will help you in raising that moral child. So I'd like to thank you for watching tonight, and just look out, there will be more tapes coming through. Thank you.